Welcome everybody, my name's Paul Robinson. I'm a cinematographer here at Send 3 Productions, and let's go ahead and shed some light on this shot right here. What do we have going on? Well, we have our master thespian Ryan Katzer staring pensively into a wardrobe at some documents. How's the scene set up? Well, we have our camera inside the wardrobe, we have our actor here, we have two windows that are just off camera here, and I set a light right here which bounces into the ceiling, bounces into his forehead, giving us this specular highlight, which is not very nice. It kind of lights up the background, has a very, very flat shot. Should be a very, very simple shot, but I managed to go ahead and ruin it anyway. So what would I do to make it better? What I would do is we have our camera, we have our actor, we have our two windows. First thing is I would put a light right outside this window, blast it through the blinds. We have our blinds here, giving us a nice streak of light back here, which is broken up nicely by the blinds. I would warm this light up because I believe the scene takes place in the morning. So we have some nice texture back here, right? We add a little bit of haze. Maybe we can catch some of those streaks of light. Nice warm light back here. Give us some texture. Give us some depth to the shot. Push the background back a little bit. Then I'd add a nice soft light right here. Hit the side of the face, right? Nice soft warm light, which is motivated by this light right here. And a nice warm soft light here, hitting the side of the face, hitting the shoulder, kind of spilling over a little bit. And that's going to give us some shape to the face, right? This side will be, a lot brighter than this side, but I want to go ahead and further that. So I would add a flag right here, which would bring all of this down. Bring all this down, give us a nice contrast ratio in the face, right? To further shape that face, give us some dimension on that face. And then my final light would be a nice kicker light, a little bit harsher in the background. I would just hit the side of the face here, just this ear, the back of the cheek a little bit. Hit the shoulder here a little bit, and I would actually cool this light down a bit. If this is, let's say, 3200, I'd make this maybe 45, 56 at most to kind of cool this. It'll give us some nice color contrast as well as some brightness contrast on the face, and I really think that would help pop this out of the background because this background is going to be warm. It's going to be falling to darkness over here, so I feel like that would really help this shot at least a bit, right? And so thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you have a shot or a frame you want to go ahead and send my way that I can scribble all over, please do so. Until next time, just keep on rolling.